Good morning.
Hi.
What are we doing?
Fishing.
We're social distancing responsibly today. We live in the same household, so we can be nice and close. It's a bit of dad and daughter time, so gonna head out and take her up against the mangroves and see how she goes catching some fish. We did pretty well the other day, myself and John. I think I boated 7 fish, so if we get a couple today, I'll be really happy. Winds are south-southwest at the moment, about 10 knots, predicted to swing to the southeast, and it's just starting to get busy at the boat ramp, so let's get into it.
Yep.
So, second cast this morning, using a diesel minnows, and I got on a 4-inch gold rush. I got myself a nice legal flatty, so just on 40 centimeters. Again, fishing hard up against the mangroves. Yeah, so that's a pretty good start to the morning. Hopefully it's not one of those times when you get a fish early on but you don't get anything else during the day. So Olivia's out here. I'm sort of fishing the same area I was the other day, which is nice. Not sure if I'm going to keep anything today, but I popped him in the live well anyway. We'll just see how things progress throughout the afternoon or the morning. Plenty of surface action this morning, so I could almost get away with throwing a popper at the moment, but we'll just see how it goes. You know, I tend to, if I find something that works straight up, I tend to stick with it. So I like my plastics fishing. I like being able to fool the fish into thinking it's a meal, and getting a reaction bite is really aggressive at the moment. There's plenty of prawns in the water, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. I get a lot of enjoyment out of fishing and putting food on the table, especially during this COVID-19 whole saga that's going on in society at the moment. So yeah, we'll just keep going.
My net is stuck.
Is it? All right. Just leave his head in the water. Keep his head in the water. Come on, paddle over. Slowly, slowly. Bring him over. Give him a little more line. Just pull a little bit of drag out. That's it. Come on over. Come on. Well done. Come on. Come over. I'm stopped, so you're going to have to pedal into me. All right, so just, yep, turn now. Turn and come straight up. Come straight up.
I'm full turn.
Well, you got to pedal. You can't move if you're not pedaling. All right, we'll come to the other side. Those are good fish. Come on, you got to pedal. I can't reach you. I can't reach you there. Keep his head up a bit. No, don't lift his head out of the water. That's when they shake, and that's when he'll break you off, okay? All right, so just lift him up to me ever so slightly. Lift him up, lift him up.
Oh, hang on, I'll try to free release.
All right, just wait. I'll swap your nets.
Sorry, Dad.
That's all right. Okay, bail arm open. So, really got a nice fish. Well pinned too, darling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, am I stuck? And then it started moving. I was like, no, I got something.
She's probably high 40s, low 50s. So I got a few fish in the live well already this morning. Olivia's doing really well. She's got a 44. I got an upgrade from 40 to 55. So I'll probably look at releasing the 40 later on. Just just that touch small. Well, moving along this edge here. Tide is right up. Oh, just had a bump. Just had another good bump. Yeah, so the plastic's done now. I'll have to re-rig. So I just switched colours from Gold Rush to Mulletron. It's in a 4-inch Z-Man diesel minnows, which I really like with a 1/4 ounce 3/0 jig head. So that's what it looks like presented on the thing. And there's a lot of mullet jumping in here at the moment, so it's pretty close to matching the hatch as far as bait. But we'll just see how we go. So yeah, failing that, I'll give a bloodworm a go and a little egg beater for a while too. You never know. They're totally not too fussy over colours. They'll go pretty much anything. You just got to get it in their face. They're a real aggressive feeder, and generally they're pretty easy to catch. You can go out and catch flathead on soft plastics. It's a really good place to start for anybody who's getting into that game. And if you can work your way up to a brim and catch a brim on a soft plastic, well then you can pretty much catch anything because they're a pretty cunning fish. I do get brim as a bycatch, but not that often. I'm actually chasing flatties today for a feed, so it's good. We've got that in the tank. So this rod is really quite good. It's quite stiff in the tip, which imparts plenty of action into the soft plastic off the bottom. Find my softer rods actually don't perform that well on the heavier jig heads. They have a bit much flex in the tip, and you don't get that snap off the bottom, which really mimics startled bait fish. And yeah, so I've caught more on this in the last couple of days, the last few sessions, than I have on my other ones for a while. But admittedly, the other rods aren't in my hand so much at the moment either, so it's a bit of a catch-22. So I should pick my other little egg beater up and give a bloodworm a go, and see what we end up with. Olivia's had a lot of luck this morning on the Mulletron. She's getting bumps all over the place, which is really nice for a young lady to have with fishing. It keeps the level of encouragement up, and we'll keep her coming back for a while to spend some time with her dad, which is really important for me. That time, you need to cherish that with your kids. You don't get that back all the time, so yeah, make the most of it while you can out there, dads. It's a pretty special time in their lives, so before she moves on and has a family of her own. So. Here's a good fish. Nice fish. Hey, yeah, there we go. Another fish in the boat. Another mid-50s. Yep. Good, powerful fish.